guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be washing lip gloss wand tubes. This video was requested probably over a month or a month and a half ago, and I'm just now getting to film it because every time I get ready to make lip gloss I don't remember to film the process of me washing my lip gloss tubes. But I'm also using a microphone today, so tell me what you guys think about me using a microphone for my voiceover. Right now I'm just preparing to wash the lip gloss tubes. I'm taking the wand tubes apart, and I use the Palmolive 99.9% antibacterial soap. I like to use that one whenever I'm washing the actual tubes themselves. But yeah, so I have some squeeze tubes and my wand tubes, and I use lukewarm water. I just love listening to the sound of the wand tubes just clicking together. But yeah, I'm just making sure I get the soapy water in every tube, so I'm just shaking it up a little bit. And then I like using that strainer that I have because it makes it easier for me to do the transition. You guys will see what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm being rude because I took a cough drop right before I started my voiceover. Like, you can't hear the candy in my mouth. It's not really candy, but you know what I mean. I guess it's kind of gonna sound like an AMSR, ASMR. I don't know. Somebody comment below and tell me what it is. I hope the video is kind of self-explanatory because I realize I'm not really telling you guys what I'm doing. I like to wash the tubes twice. I feel like that's the best way to ensure that you're disinfecting them properly. And I made sure I left the sound on so you guys can hear the water and the clicking and all that good stuff. I'm just adding extra soap. This batch of water was a little bit hot. That's why the water looks cloudy, because it's really hot water. Yeah, so right now I am rinsing the tubes with water, and I like using the strainer because I can just drop them straight in there and not worry about the water building up at the bottom of the bowl. Like, I've had experience whenever I would use just a regular bowl after I was done to put the tubes in, and then there would be like a bunch of water in the bottom of the bowl. This way is just easier for me. I'm just individually going through all the tubes and rinsing them out with water. Alright, and now I'm getting ready to set the tubes up to dry, and I'm wiping off my table first. And that's with the Lysol disinfecting wipes, and then I use a little bit of alcohol as well, just to double sanitize, make sure the area is clean. Now I'm just rolling out some paper towel And then I'm setting up to dry everything. So I'm just taking off the wand tube lids first and setting those out to dry. And now I'm drying the lids and the slanted caps. So whenever I'm setting down the lids, I'm making sure that I'm setting them down where like the opening is at the bottom, if that makes sense. That's to make sure that the water is draining out like as much as possible. And once I finish setting these up, I let them dry for about a day to a day and a half to 2 days, however long it really needs. Because I was filming, I guess that's why I kept knocking them over, because usually whenever I'm not filming, I don't have the issue where it's falling over all the time. But I feel really pressured, like you guys are watching me, so I was struggling or whatever. This is about an hour or two later. That's why the paper towel is dry. But yeah, I was just checking in to show you guys, you know, the process is still standing up. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you guys how I wash the lip gloss tubes after I'm done putting the lip gloss in it. And some of them already had labels on them because whenever I first got the tubes, I put a couple of the labels on them to make sure that I liked the labels, how they looked on the tubes, if that makes sense. And now I'm using a little bit of two different soaps. The Ajax one is a good degreaser, and then the Palmolive one is good for antibacterial. So I just use a little bit of both. Not that you need to use those. I'm just showing you guys how I wash my lip gloss tubes. And you know, if it helps you, it helps you. You can try it. I feel like whenever I use both of these two soaps, the tubes come out a lot cleaner. If like less greasy, or you guys get what I mean, you know? But yeah, and then just make sure that you know, you tie it. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Make sure you screw the caps on really tight before you do your gloss bath, just to make sure you don't get any water inside the tubes, because that can cause mold. You don't want that. Now I'm just rinsing all the tubes off with the water. And you see how handy this strainer comes in, because everything just drains right off the bottom. And I honestly think that strainer was from the Dollar Tree or the 99-cent store. One of the two. And now I'm just wiping off the lip gloss tubes using a little bit of alcohol and paper towel. And thank you guys so much for watching. If this video was helpful for you, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. Turn on those notifications so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. I hope this was helpful to you guys, or satisfying, because these type of videos are super satisfying for me. I just love the sound of the lip gloss tubes and the water. I could fall asleep listening to this. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.